Welcome back to the Showbiz Insider, your entertainment news roundup. So in this month's fashion feature, we have to head straight to the inaugural event, Fashion Forward. Now this, people, is not a fashion week, but it is a fashion movement where the region's best designers are introduced to the world. So on top of the catwalk collections, there's educational forums, and there's also the setup of a new trade body to support the local industry. These are the new Style Stars. Tipped as the definitive platform for the Middle East style scene, Fashion Forward took the Madinat Jumeirah by storm with a host of catwalk shows from the region's leading designers. So Bong, tell me about the concept of Fashion Forward, because it's not a fashion week, right? It's a fashion movement.
It is. I mean, you said it. It's a movement really to take our fashion industry to a higher level. We're very lucky to have the best of the designers from the region. I think it's very important to have the right product on the podium. We're also being very honest to ourselves in saying that we have a lot to learn.
Local favourite Aisha Dapala launched her latest collection of pret-a-porter, couture and bridal designs, offering a fresh sensibility to Indian and Gulf fashion. Pastel-coloured gowns and dresses boasted astute tailoring and oozed feminine elegance. So Aisha, congratulations, beautiful collection, so feminine, so elegant. Tell me, what are your main influences? Is it your heritage? Is it Dubai lifestyle?
I think it's a combination of my heritage. So sometimes, at least in the evening, where you'll see like a hint of ethnicity that creeps in. So it's always there, but it's for the modern woman, and I hope that it breaks cultural barriers. So it's not for only an Indian woman or an Arabic woman. We hope to be able to dress people from around the globe, but it just has a very subtle underlying Indian influence, I think, in the clothing.
Absolutely. And who is the Aisha Dapala woman? Who wears your clothes?
I think she's someone who is possibly a working woman, a woman who enjoys fashion. She likes to have a little bit of fun with it, but I think she's a party girl at night. I think that's the kind of Aisha Dapala woman.
One of the pioneers of the Emirates fashion scene is three-time Grazia Designer of the Year, Issa. Formerly recognised for fusing tradition with modern, his style has evolved with a collection of edgy, explorative designs.
Brain that has compartments in it, and these compartments kind of work at different times. They open up and I find things in these compartments. So when I was young, we had a record player from a company called HMV, and you know, they had the gramophone. So I loved the shape of the gramophone, so I translated that onto the dress. I loved bad guys in movies in the 70s, so I loved the big lapels, and I kind of, I like sexy things.
Stepping up the fashion game with cutting-edge futuristic shapes and fabrics, themed with safety pin motif and 3D bows. Plus, of course, his signature look of the dramatic black capes.
Fashion Forward will allow me to show the world that talent is universal. You can show Milan and New York and Paris, even in Dubai. There could be someone who can come out of it. And I'm not saying that about myself. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be about jalabiyas. And I did that, remember, I did kaftans, for the longest time. And I'm going to do kaftans in the future, always. But, there is a time and a moment to step the game up.
As well as the catwalk collections, industry insiders gave inspiring talks on the business of fashion, with panel discussions led by global experts and fashion academia.
We have top educators and buyers from Barney's, New York, from Neiman Marcus. We have lecturers from London College of Fashion, Domus Academy from Milan, even Fashion Institute from New York. So they've all come here really lending support.
So the cream of the region's design crop were on board, including Michael Cinco, who's dressed Lady Gaga, fun one who is a favourite of Katy Perry. There is Rami Al-Ali, Aisha Dapala, Issa Walla, Zayan, the creator of Source, and a whole host of Lebanese designers. These are the designers that you guys should be wearing. The top catwalk collections were theatrical works of art. Michael Cinco stunned with his breathtaking couture gowns, but it was Fern One's Amato show of extravagant and artistic designs which really had the fash pack enthralled. Fern has the unique ability to transcend everyday trends into classic works of art. From ethereal bridal wear to playful pret-a-porter, Amato collection celebrates an expressive, quirky muse and are adored by international celebrities. Where do these ideas come from? What was the inspiration for this one?
Tim Burton's movie, The Circus of Good and Evil.
And tell me about the designs. What is your signature style, or would you say how is it evolving over your different collections?
It's very avant-garde, I think, and very modern at the same time.
I would totally agree. Now, I know you've got a huge celebrity clientele. I know you've worked very closely with Katy Perry. What was that experience like?
Of course, it's like a dream come true. Working with her is like a dream because I love her. To begin with, I love her, and then she's a very good. She's very good to work with. Yeah.
And tell me, what's the process when you're designing for a celebrity? Is it very collaborative? Do you guys work together?
I follow their because they have a theme, so I'll follow and I'll work with their team.
For flirtatious femme fatale, Zayan, the co-founder of hip boutique Source, favoured contemporary fun designs with innovative silhouettes, and of course those unexpected design twists. And not forgetting the guys, the Empress 1688 from the Golkar brothers uses the finest fabrics from European mills to create luxurious contemporary menswear. Fashion Forward certainly kept Dubai's fashion elite entertained and inspired with the Social Fashion Avenue and also pop-up shops. It's a new date on the International Fashionistas calendar and is set to bring us the next industry celebration in October later on in the year. So that was your fashion fix, but join us after the break for the month's music news. Plus, we get our geek on at Comic Con Dubai, warning celebrity interviews coming up.